details, let's have a glimpse of the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India will soon become world's third largest economy with GDP growing at 8%. CH Vijay Shankar sworn in as new governor of Meghalaya by Chief Justice Vaidyanathan. Coal Miners Association urges government to scrap SOP for granting license to mine in state, says SOP favours business tycoons only. Tourism takes a hit following ban on Assam vehicles by pressure group. Assam and Meghalaya drivers convene emergency meeting on Umtangar incident. Police to impose temporary traffic regulations on 2nd August in view of Durand Cup opening ceremony at JN Stadium. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the country's GDP is growing at 8% and the day is not far when it will become third largest economy globally. Addressing the inaugural session of Journey Towards Viksit Bharat, a post-Union Budget 2024-25 conference in New Delhi today, Mr. Modi said, India has reached new highs even after battling pandemic. He said, government is focusing on all sectors, adding that the speed and scale at which the government is building infrastructure is unprecedented. Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court, S. Vaidyanathan, administered the oath of office to CH Vijay Shankar during a ceremony at the Raj Bhavan today. The ceremony was also attended by Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, cabinet ministers and senior government officials. Two-time Mysuru MP and the former Karnataka minister CH Vijay Shankar was appointed as the governor of Meghalaya as part of a recent reshuffle announced by President Draupadi Murmu on July 27th. He replaced outgoing Governor Phagu Chauhan.
Do swear in the name of God.
Do swear in the name of God
that I will faithfully discharge the function of the Governor of Meghalaya.
That I will faithfully discharge the function of the Governor of Meghalaya.
And will do to the best of my ability, preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and the law.
And will do the best of my ability, preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and the law.
And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Meghalaya.
And that I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Meghalaya.
The State Coordination of Coal Miners, Dealers and Transporters Association has urged the state government to scrap the Standard Operating Procedure (SOP) for granting of prospective license or mining lease for coal mining in the state, informing that he had submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on this issue recently. Association member Regional Shilla said that the SOP is favourable and benefits only the business tycoons. The association member said that the small miners have really suffered since they are not eligible to apply for the mining lease.
Scientific coal mining in the state of Meghalaya. But kibun ki research kilat klinting yuat namta ban wat yaganti ban pentri kamno yaga scientific coal mining in the state of Meghalaya. Kumju yang itu ki pajbaro ki badan jaga ka bahako ka cispa hectares kumba lapas kai daga sarkar jilla ka jaga namta ban apply yaga prospecting license lani mining list tamla banduna sinso yaga cispa hectares tegane galate kalakum yo pajba ya barok kowe ka jilla Meghalaya jungi ki ba im kamai jakpo daga negaka ki bakwa ban wan bi chakmat ban apply ka prospecting license lani ka mining list.
The sudden ban of commercial vehicles by a pressure group at Umtangar on July 26th has led to the cancellations of about 30% of the bookings, much to the dismay of the Tourism Operators Association, who has assured the tourists that the situation is calm. Banlumbla and Gerald Duya, the president and General Secretary of the association respectively said guests who were scheduled to visit Sora and Dauki had to be diverted to other tourist locations, thereby hampering their operations. The association had also submitted a letter of concern to the Tourism Minister on Monday.
Season now, it's a lean month, but then talking about that, we also have day tours that come from Assam and our neighboring state basically. So we faced a lot of cancellations, and so to say some itineraries are supposed to be, the guests are supposed to go to Sora, Dauki and all, but we had to divert them to other places, which has hampered our operations because getting rooms in other places also is a challenge, because most of the accommodation units and all have not been established that much. So it has caused a bit of a problem, not a bit, but actually a lot of problem for us.
As per the decision taken that day, all the tourism stakeholders associations, we have written to the minister, and we have just handed over a copy of the letter which we are supposed to give to him.
Meanwhile, drivers of tourist vehicles from both Meghalaya and Assam convened an emergency meeting today in Nongpor to address concerns arising from the incident that occurred on July 26th at Umtangar. The meeting was attended by drivers and owners of tourist vehicles representing various associations from both states. The primary focus of the meeting was to ensure peace and harmony among the drivers from both states, who rely on tourism for their livelihood. It was agreed that drivers should be able to operate freely and without disturbances in both Meghalaya and Assam.
Ini habang isong lang kini meeting nangi kalyang jong Meghalaya bat Assam ke kadi hi tanga tagawe hi bangila ya rai lang nomor ba jing suthu bakla jong ki nonglek nongwan ki bawan naga barjala tamtam ki bana chaba ka state jongi gen na kiwi ro ka state ki ba don gitu jing yakhang nagalyang jong ki seng bhalang ndei ka tu baro bangi kamton jing dei em ha kalyang ka jing bat kan te nagalyang jong iru long ina panchai hiru ba nagalyang jong komunikasyon ngimdon re kanu ka jing ya persya ya kanu ka tourist taxi ki bawan siya ka jala jong i baki nagalyang jong i bang isong mandaring in yasim khia tang ha ba dei ba kani kalyang jong ki kali private ki balabun palat ki bawan kamai sini jala jong i laki number plate le katu kalau ong kniat kala kini ya piang ja jong ki nong kamai ki ba kamai hok lagi terus taksi.
After a gap of 7 months, the Umiam bridge has been made fully operational from today, allowing the movement of vehicles from both sides, keeping in mind the weight restriction, which is 4 metric ton. The total cost of the rehabilitation work amounted to rupees 19.9 crore. As for the dam, almost all the works on the top surface is completed, but they still need to go for grouting in the gallery portion, besides repairing of cracks, which will not hamper the flow of traffic. Power Minister A.T. Mondal said, with this rehabilitation and restriction, the lifespan of this bridge has increased for another 2 decades.
We had a threadbare discussions, and after all the discussions, it has been decided that from tomorrow onwards, the bridge will be open both ways. And this will be only restricted to, as per the earlier order, restricting only 4 metric ton of vehicles, not above the 4 metric tons. There will be further notification later on, and when that notification will come, I will call you again and explain the situation. So this is the present situation as per the status of Umiam bridge is concerned.
A class 11 student of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya JNV Mauplang, Nathaniel Sotton, tragically died of electrocution on Sunday while preparing to take a bath at a school hostel. The parents of the 17-year-old student, K. Miza, and his wife, who are residents of Laban, were informed about the incident and decided to proceed with a post-mortem after consulting with the Laban police station. Nathaniel had just completed his SSLC this year. According to the parents, a complaint has been lodged with the school management a month prior regarding unsafe electrical connections, but no action was taken to address this issue.
Jadi ang wano sa po si bala si tomukut tinga ilok la pluma tinga mi la kami nangi kan argo tinga man ba yalim tiro nila kli ba dia yu chun kimi patay ko so be wano sini Ya po yang Taipan kendu ke principal yang aku amba he was electrocuted. He's no more. Tekan kamat kemudian 10 buste ke negara kamat yang jadi wanita kan yang berbeda terus motor. Mana kan itu house master orang ke principal si Benaiswa. Tambah tempat itu di Kamshim.
In view of the opening ceremony of the Durand Cup 2024 at JN Stadium Complex, the Shillong Traffic Police has imposed several traffic regulations on 2nd August from 1 p.m. till the function is over. No entry will be imposed from Lomjingshai Junction towards CRPF Junction and towards Forest Colony in Polo. Vehicles will be diverted towards Laumali Polo Market. Police have also asked people not to park their vehicles around the Polo conglomeration on the 2nd of August from 11 a.m. till the event is over. Vehicles with pass and emergency services will be facilitated. The Shubham Charitable Association (SHA) is trying to promote menstrual hygiene by encouraging use of reusable fresh pads which are environment friendly. The association recently conducted a special 2-day training session on making menstrual pads or sanitary pads. The training, funded by the Chief Minister's scheme, was aimed specifically at women from rural areas. Women from 6 different districts of the state participated in the training. The initiative not only promotes menstrual hygiene but also reduces waste associated with single-use products, contributing to a cleaner environment.
Shubham Charitable Association, it's from last 26 years we are working here, and this sanitary pad we are started from last 2020, and this is for the environment, especially ladies in rural areas, villages, they don't know how to use sanitary pads, and whatever we are using this sanitary pad, whispers, sanitaries, these are 50 rupees per month, and while we are making this sanitary pad, these are 200 to 250. And we can use this for 3 to 4 years for safety purpose and for environment also. These fresh pads are more safer than this whisper and stay free.
The Ribhoi District Sports Association (RBDSA), in collaboration with the Deputy Commissioner and District Sports Office of Ribhoi District, today honoured the winners of the state-level Subroto Cup football tournament at Umsning Auditorium Hall. The event was attended by Sports Minister Shakliar Wajri, local MLA Miralbon's aim, among others. Minken Christian High Secondary School triumphed in the Under-17 boys category. Nongjeri Presbyterian Secondary School excelled in the Under-15 category, and Christian High Secondary School led in the Under-17 women's category. These teams will represent Meghalaya in the international level.
Diberi bentuk kami sedang yakendo IDSO nakaliang katungi sedang ha Andre ke pengakular itu kalau banginum kino itu habab next day nak kita bermanra ke purong ia kasih ke cumi nuara ke purong nak kita jela ke cumi nuara ke purong nak kita distrik ke cumi nuara ke purong nak kita isnam cumi ke yang kesem.
In Paris Olympics, Manu Bhaker and Sarabjot Singh today clinched bronze in mixed 10-meter air pistol shooting event by defeating South Korean pair of Oh Ye-jin and Lee Won-ho by 16 to 10. With this win, Manu etched her name in the history of Indian sports by becoming the first Indian athlete to win 2 medals at the same edition of the Olympics. Sarabjot, on the other hand, got his first Olympic medal. Earlier, Manu won a bronze in the women's 10-meter air pistol event. Now the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded today was 28.1 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was recorded at 19.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 92%, which went down to 82% in the evening. Traces of rainfall was recorded today. Forecast: moderate rainfall and thunder shower is very likely to occur in many places. Before we end this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India will soon become world's third largest economy with GDP growing at 8%. C.H. Vijay Shankar sworn in as new governor of Meghalaya by Chief Justice Vaidyanathan. Coal Miners Association urges government to scrap SOP for granting license to mine in state. Says SOP favors business tycoons only. Tourism takes a hit following ban on Assam vehicles by Pressure Group. Assam and Meghalaya drivers convene emergency meeting on Untungar incident. Police to impose temporary traffic regulations on August 2nd in view of Durand Cup opening ceremony at JN Stadium. And that's all we have for you today. Do tune in again with us tomorrow at the same time, same channel. Good night.